Hi everybody, it's Kathy Young here from Accelerate Business Consultancy and the Redland City Business Network. I'm here today because I attended a webinar this morning and we learnt some really important facts about marketing. Now, all of the business owners that we talk to, they say to us we need more marketing. And you're right, you do need more marketing after a few other things. But let me share with you what we learnt this morning. So I'm going to pop my glasses on because I need to share with you about what we learnt this morning. Did you know that the average time spent online by everybody is 5.5 hours per day? So everyone is online 5.5 hours per day. So if they're online and they're searching for whatever it is that you sell or whatever the service is that you provide, everybody is online. So if you're not online, then you're missing out. So it can be really tricky. So you really need to know how best to be online. Now, we can't compete with the really big guys, but what we can do is get really smart about how we compete with the really big guys. So here's a tip for you. Did you know that with online consumption of goods that are purchased online, whatever it is, whether they're buying a good or whether they're buying a service, whatever it is, 70% is purchased on mobile. So if your mobile phone isn't in line and your website isn't mobile phone savvy and doesn't talk to one another properly, then you're missing out on sales. And we don't want you to miss out on sales. So the really fabulous thing is that this coming Thursday morning, the Redland City Business Network is holding their Master Your Marketing workshop. Now, we're going to be talking more about these online things that we learned this week, and we're going to share all of that with you. But what we're also going to share, which is really super exciting, is we're going to share some Facebook tips. Now, I know that lots of you sort of go, Facebook, we don't need to be on Facebook. If you're not on Facebook, your competitors are. And your competitors are the ones who are then getting the business. Because remember, 70% of purchases online are made on mobiles. Think about how many times you get out your mobile during the day. How many times do you get it out? How many times do you flick through to have a look and do you come across the sponsored ads? How many times a day are you using Facebook? Are you using online marketing? Are you going to people's websites? How often are you doing it? So how often are your customers doing it? That's something really important to think about. So you need to make sure that you include everything that you do online. Now, we're going to be offering at the end of the Master Your Marketing workshop, which is new. So if you've been in the Redland City Business Network for a while, you're going, oh, here we go again, same workshop. No, new content. So that's really good. So we'll have some new content, but what we also will have is at the end, some Facebook tips to help you get your account set up and get you up and running and get you building that audience so that when you send out your posts, lots of people are seeing them. Because the problem is people say, oh, but I put up my post and nobody sees it, nobody comments. Well, you know what? They are. But if you've only got a small amount of people who are friends of yours and who are following your business page, then it's not going to go out to many people. So what we want to do is help you build that. So what we'll do is at the end of the Master Your Marketing workshop, I've got a really quick tips for Facebook pages for businesses. So if you're a member of the Redland City Business Network, we really look forward to seeing you this Thursday morning, 7 o'clock at the Cleveland Sporting Club, which is at the Bowls Club there, Middle Street, Cleveland. Start at 7, finish at 8:30. So for all of our members who normally come, we really love to look forward to seeing you again. If you're not a member but you would like to come along and to try it as a guest, then Jeff and I would love to have you come along as our guests. Come along. Hi Lillian, lovely to see you there. Thanks for joining. Lillian, we'd love to see you come along and so that you can find out how to market your business on Facebook, how to build your audience so that you can start marketing so that your customers can find you. And I wonder what sort of business you have, Lillian. But don't forget, 7 a.m, Master Your Marketing workshop, and then at the end of that, the Facebook tips to build your audience so that when you start marketing to people, you've got a bigger audience. So it'll be the real basics because lots of people don't quite know the real basics and they're really simple. Hi Jenny, how are you? Lovely to see you. Thanks for jumping on. The basics for Facebook to build your audience are really simple and they're free. You don't have to spend a fortune bringing in your buying customers to come on board. You actually can build it yourself, and I can prove that because what we've done is in the last, I set up a Facebook page, and that was about 4 weeks ago, and so from zero, there is now gone from 0 to 700 plus people who are following the page without spending a cent. So you can do it too. So we really look forward to you coming along. So that's all the Redland City Business Network members. Can't wait to see you again. We've missed you. And if you would like to come along as a guest to learn about the Master Your Marketing Workshop and how online is changing. Online is making such a big impact. And the third thing that I'll share with you that I learned this morning, hang on, I'm just checking my notes because they're here. The third thing is that 50% of all marketing spend is now online. So if you don't have a really good online presence, you're missing out. Your customers are going to your opposition. So here's a way to learn. Come along to the Master Your Marketing workshop, Thursday morning, 7 a.m, Cleveland Bowls Sporting Club, the Shark Sporting Club there. It's a great venue. It's really, actually, they do a great breakfast. So if you want a great breakfast or a great cup of tea or coffee, come on in. And if you would like to come along as our guest, then simply pop in the comments. You can pop a comment down below. Just pop in there, me please. And what I'll do at the end of this is I'll pop the link in there as well so that you can book straight through Facebook. So that'll be nice and easy for you. So to all of our wonderful members, can't wait to see you again. Jeff and I are really looking forward to seeing you on Thursday morning. And to all of our guests who are going to come along, lovely to see you. All right, I've got to go now. Thanks for jumping in, ladies. Very, very nice to see you here. And we'll catch up with you again soon. Bye for now.